Then I let me in the door. Then I gave your boy a chance. Now the youngin' finna blow. It's a shame finna put the game in the figure four. Youngin' fresh from my dad.
Yo, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, man. Fuck it, you ain't gotta like, you ain't gotta comment, but do appreciate it if you hit the sub button if you're new. Now, in this video, we're gonna be talking about Attack on Titan, but in particular, we're gonna be talking about Attack on Titan chapter 136 and explaining when will Mikasa finally let Eren go. Now, before chapter 136 had came out, I've been was saying that everything rides on Mikasa. If they fail, it's because of Mikasa, because she just could not let Eren go, you know? This is a big thing to ask of her, you know? And I said that in my review. I was like, they're asking her to kill the person that gave her a new reason to fight after she lost her mother and father in front of her eyes, you know? They are asking her to basically kill a person that she made a promise to his mother to always protect, you know? That's just too much to ask of her. Like, you telling me I've been protecting this motherfucker throughout the whole time I've been with this motherfucker, and now you telling me to kill him? Like, I can't do that. That's too hard, you know? And in chapter 136, you can see how Annie can see that this is a big responsibility for Mikasa to have. Annie can literally read the whole situation and literally see that none of them was devoted to killing Eren from the very jump. And she been questioning that for the longest since she been back. She's like, I don't even know if you guys really want to kill Eren. And she's like, are you okay with killing Eren? Like, can you do it? You know? She's been questioning them for the longest. And in chapter 136, we can truly see that none of them was devoted to killing Eren from the very jump. And to Levi said, like, hey, I know all of us wanted to save him, but we can't save him. We got to kill him. Eren literally said, like, if you want to stop me, you got to kill me. But none of them are willingly to kill him, you know? None of them. Like, even when Armin transforms, I feel like that won't even kill Eren. And Armin realized that. He's like, you know what? The fact that Eren is allowing us to still use the power of the Titans, he's going to expect me to transform at some time, you know? And the fact that he's expecting it, I don't even think it's going to kill him. I feel like if Armin knew that him transforming was going to kill Eren, I feel like he wouldn't have even thought about doing it at all. Knowing Armin and knowing the fact that he don't want to kill Eren, he don't even want to hurt him, you know, I feel like if he knew that him transforming was going to kill Eren, he would have never thought of transforming that one time. He would have still been hesitating like how he is now, you know. But the fact that he realized the situation, he's like, you know what? Eren is allowing us to use the power of the Titans. He's expecting me to transform at some point. So this is not going to kill Eren. If anything, Armin transforming should reveal what Eren is located at inside the Titan. Now, I think he's inside the mouth of the Titan. Like, that's the only way he can literally sit inside the Titan, you know? Along with Zeke's physical body as well, because we already know that Zeke is consciously in another body inside the paths. And then you got Armin, who just got to the same paths that Zeke is in, but Armin is consciously in another body, but his physical body is also in the paths as well. And you got Eren possibly running around the path somewhere, but it's actually adult Eren inside his kid self, you know? And I think that I'm truly right about that certain situation, because Isayama wouldn't have Wit Studio and Mappa basically push that in our face. The fact that you can see adult Eren as kid Eren's shadow, you know, and as his teenage shadow and shit like that, instead of their own shadow. You know, like, why would you see adult Eren instead of kid Eren's shadow or teenage Eren's shadow? Like, Isayama just, like, saying, like, hey, foreshadow the fact that he's living in his kid self. Unless this motherfucker can literally be in two places at once, you know? Like, he's constantly inside his physical body, but also constantly inside his kid self as well. But then again, if you look at the first season, when Eren does fall asleep beside his Titan after he basically punched himself and tried to kill Mikasa or whatever, after he does fall asleep beside his Titan and Armin has to come save him and bring him back to reality, he did revert back to his kid self, and he was constantly inside his kid self again, you know? So, I don't know. I want to believe that he actually transfers his consciousness inside his kid self where he was the most happiest. Like, this is the most happiest form that Eren has. So this is the only form that he can go to, you know, before he lost everything, you know, his freedom, his mother, his father, before he literally got smacked with reality and learned that it's not freedom outside the walls. It's just another hell that you got to walk into. And he's trying to figure out what's after that, you know? Like, is another hell, or is it just freedom? And he's trying to figure that out. And the only way that he can move forward right now is if he revert back to his kid self. And it kind of makes sense, because the only reason why he got future memories is because he looked in the past. He looked in Grisha's past memories in order to see his own future memories, so that he could keep moving forward. So it only makes sense that for him to keep moving forward, he has to revert back to his kid self. You know, maybe that's the reason why he was set in the cycles, because he has to go back for some reason, you know? So the question is, like, when will Mikasa literally devote herself to killing Eren? You know, when will she let Eren go? Now, I feel like it would be too late before she could realize, like, okay, I gotta kill him. I gotta stop Eren. Before she realized, like, hey, Eren is going too far. He's actually killing us. I feel like all her comrades that she cares about, like John and Connie and Armin, will literally be dead already. I feel like the only one left standing would most likely be Mikasa, because Mikasa is the last person that Eren sees, you know? And if I'm right about Eren literally transferring his consciousness inside his kid self, and that he's fully conscious inside his kid self, and he's no longer in his physical body at all. So if they literally expose him, it's like he's probably just gonna die. You know, his physical body probably just gonna die. Because if you think about it, Zeke never healed Eren. Zeke literally told Eren, like, hey, you died, but I made contact with your head before you completely died. The only reason why Eren is alive is because he transformed. That parasite literally manifested itself and grew from his head and attached his head back to his body. That is the only reason why Eren is alive, because of that parasite. So if they do what Gabby said, like, hey, we need to expose that parasite and get rid of it, because that's probably what the founder truly is. After Armin basically exposed Eren and that parasite gets exposed or whatever, and they do whatever they have to do, I feel like Eren will die, you know? But it's okay because he's most likely fully consciously inside his kid self now, you know? If you think about it, just look at Ymira's situation. Ymira's physical body died, you know? Like, her kids literally ate her. But she was in this new body and reverted back to her kid self inside the past, you know? Like, she was dead, but she wasn't completely dead because she was in the fucking past, you know? Consciously in a new body. So what if it's the same thing with Eren? Like, maybe this physical body will die, but it's okay because he's not completely dead, because he's conscious inside his kid self. So it only makes sense that, hey, this will not stop the rumbling because Eren is not really fucking dead, probably. Or it will stop the rumbling and the parasite will just jump to Falco, you know? Or Falco would just literally eat Eren's physical body. And the parasite don't even jump from Falco. It'd probably still be connected to Eren's head, and he'd probably reach out, or the parasite would reach out to Falco and make him the founder of Titan. I don't fucking know, because he does have a fucking role, you know? Like, Isayama can literally go any way with Falco. He can have him eat Eren, or he can just have the parasite literally reach out to him and make him the new founder. You know, with Eren's physical body dead, it's like, I don't got no use for you now. I need a new body, you know? This is crazy. And Armin does save the world for the time being, for the time being, until Falco becomes a new founder and he has a conversation with Eren inside the past and shit like that, like how it's foreshadowed in season 4, where they're talking under the fucking tree and shit. And he probably convinced Falco to continue to run, because, like I said, Falco has future memories or past memories of somebody who has ODM gear in Paradise Island. The only person I can think of is fucking Eren, you know? Like, we seen that in the first episode of season 4. And the fact that in episode 5, when Eren is judging Reiner, you can see future Eren's shadow in the back of, like, Falco. Like, he's looking through Falco's body and seeing the same situation from the future, you know? Like, the fact that he's doing that, it's like, okay, Falco has to play a part in this. He has to either become the Attack Titan or the founder itself. I don't fucking know. You feel me? But at this time, when he does eat Eren, I feel like Eren will be the new founder, because I feel like Ymira will be free, you know? She'll be done, and Eren will be the new founder. Now, back to Mikasa, because I did kind of get off topic, and it's going to happen when you're doing this without any notes and all this shit is coming off the top of your head, you know? That shit's going to happen. And I'm realizing as I'm fucking talking, like, so many possibilities like this shit can end, you know? But back to Mikasa, I feel like when she does finally realize that she has to let Eren go and she has to devote her heart to killing Eren to stop him, it's going to be too late, you know? And Eren would have already fucking won at this point, you know, either through himself or through Falco. But either way you see it, he's going to win. And by the time he wins, Mikasa will finally realize, like, okay, I got to kill this motherfucker. And it's going to be crazy, you know, and I don't know, maybe people will hate her if this does happen, because I don't see her killing Eren no time soon. Because if you look at her character, I feel like she's going to truly be convinced to finally kill Eren and let him go. She's going to truly have to be convinced. And the only way you can convince her if you kill everybody around her. You know, including Armin, John, and Connie, and Peck, and Rhino, and all them. All them motherfuckers die, except for Falco, probably, and Gabby, whatever. But I feel like if you kill everybody around her, she's going to like, okay, I got to kill you now. Like, you went too far. You know, this shit can never, I got to repay their sacrifice, because they might all sacrifice themselves for Mikasa, because maybe they only know that Mikasa is the only one that can actually stop Eren, you know? So if you think about it, by Eren fully consciously inside his kid self, and the fact that kid Eren does wake up from Mikasa, and he asks her like, hey, why your hair is so long? That because he just got finished being killed by Mikasa with short hair, you know? So I feel like after Eren wins, that is when Mikasa is going to kill Eren. And if that happens, it's going to be so fucked up. Because you're going to be like, damn, Eren killed his friends, but I'm happy that he won, you know? And now he's about to lose to Mikasa because he's going to, I feel like he fully is confident that Mikasa will never kill him. And I feel like that's something that he will not see coming. Like, he has future memories, but I feel like, man, that's probably something that wasn't supposed to happen. And that's why he resets fucking time. Because Mikasa is not supposed to fucking kill him. You know, because he didn't see it in his future memories. It makes sense. Because if you think about it, if you go back to chapter 112, he was so confident that Mikasa was going to save him from Armin. The fact that Armin tried to punch him and he knew that Mikasa was going to do that. Maybe her killing him isn't supposed to fucking happen. And that's the reason why all this cycle is happening. And if he would have just listened to Eren Kruger when he looked back into Grish's memories, and he would have just listened to Eren Kruger when he said, like, hey, you have to love someone in the walls. You have to create a family. Maybe Mikasa is the person that he's supposed to love, you know? And he's supposed to create a family with her instead of, you know what I'm saying, pushing her away and making her turn against him. Maybe that's the reason why Eren fucking loses. It makes sense because Mikasa killing him is not supposed to fucking happen. And she kills the fucking guy, and he resets time, and now he has to literally recreate everything all over again and do the same shit all over again, literally make Grisha kill the royal family members, leaving Rod Reese alive so he could create his story. So his, like, oh my gosh, this shit is crazy, bro. So that when he kisses his story in his hand, he can get his own future memories by looking in the past to see his own future memories, so he can get a heads up on everything, and then get tricked all over again because he don't realize what the fuck is wrong, you know? And that's because he overlooked what Eren Kruger said to him, like, hey, you have to love somebody inside the walls. Mikasa is that one person that he's supposed to fucking love, but it never happens because maybe he just don't know that she's the person that he's supposed to love or something like that. I don't fucking know. Like, this shit is crazy. But I feel like that's how it's gonna go because I feel like Eren is too confident. He's too unbeatable. So I feel like he has to win. But after he wins, he's going to fucking lose, you know? Because it's going to be so unpredictable. It's like, damn, Mikasa protected this motherfucker, but at the end, she killed him. Like, that's so cruel. But then again, it's like, okay, so what happens now, you know? Do Mikasa live in this new world? I feel like Mikasa will kill herself after because she cannot accept the fact that she killed the person that she was supposed to protect, you know? She broke her promise to call her or whatever. And she just can't live in this new world without Eren. Maybe she kills her fucking self. You know, maybe that's something that he don't want to happen either. So he's like, oh, I got another reason why I got to reset time. It make fucking sense. This shit is fucking crazy. Eren is going to win, but he's going to lose at the end. This shit is fucking crazy, dude. I just figured this shit out. Yo, if this don't go this way, it's like, okay, Ishiyama, you went a whole different direction. Like, I just realized that off the top. That's fucking crazy. Oh my gosh, bro. But like I said, like, by the time Mikasa figure out, like, hey, I gotta let Eren go, bro, it's gonna be too late, you know? Like, just like how when Eren first transformed, it already said it's too late. And if you look at how Ova, she literally says that the March of Fate is supposed to happen. And at that point, when Eren do get to that point, it's nobody that can stop him, even her. So the only way she can stop him is after that point, you know? It makes sense. Yo, it makes sense, yo. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? The only question I got is, when do Kid Eren jump out the paths? Like, do she get transported to the paths and she kills him there? Or do he jump outside the paths? Or what I'm thinking is maybe he jump outside the paths and maybe he goes back to Paradise Island and he goes right back under that tree, and he brings Mikasa along with him, thinking that Mikasa is on his side and everything, and he's trying to talk to him and shit like that, and Mikasa fucking kills him at the tree. While he's in his kid self, or maybe he revert back to his adult self. I don't fucking know. But, bro, this shit is going to be fucking crazy. Like, I don't even know what to fucking call this video. Like, is this a prediction, or I'm going to just call it the same thing that I was going to call it. Fuck it. And everything. And then I'm going to let I'm going to get all my thoughts ready. And then I would do my prediction video. And, like, literally piece everything in order. Because I think I just figured this shit out. If Isayama goes in a different direction, bro, then I was completely wrong, bro. But it's like, this is the only way it can go. Like, logically speaking, this is the only way it can go. Like, Eren loses after he wins, you know? Like, Grisha completely said it. He's like, Eren wins. Eren gets what he wants. Like, he wins. But the thing that he don't want is Mikasa to kill him. But the fact that he's so confident that this bitch won't kill him because of how she fucking loves this guy, and her academic instincts plays a part in it too, and her promise that she made to his mother to keep him safe and to protect him always, she breaks all that shit, and Eren never sees it coming because that's not supposed to happen. It's not in his future memories. What the fuck? Yo, that's the reason why he's resetting time, bro. That's not supposed to happen. He can't accept the fact that Mikasa killed him. Yo, that's fucking crazy. That's tapped. Isayama, what the fuck? You motherfucker. Yo, I'ma end this shit, yo. Hey, this thing, man, you ain't gotta comment, but matter of fact, you gotta like them. No, I ain't gonna do that. You ain't gotta comment, but I do appreciate it. Hit the sub button if you're new. And I'm out.